On the news, Senate President Akpabio loses appeal against Senator Natasha. The new Edo line to commence operations on June 27, 2025. 23,000-litre petrol tanker explodes in Ibadan, Oyo State. Riots erupt in the United States against Trump's tough stance on illegal migrants. In addition, we have the exchange rates and weather report. Stand by now for the details.
Welcome to the news on the hour on Providence Television International. I am Ugbebo Ikekwa. The Court of Appeal Abuja Division has struck out two motions filed by the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, and awarded cost of 100,000 naira against him. The three-member panel of the Court of Appeal, presided over by Justice Haman Barka, struck out the motions on May 21, 2025, following the request for withdrawal of the appeal. It will be recalled that Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court had earlier fixed June 27 to determine the legal validity of the suspension that was slammed against Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpewolo has announced that the new Edo Line Nigeria Limited will commence operations on June 27, 2025, providing commuters in the state with enhanced transportation options. The governor made the announcement during an inspection tour of ongoing projects in Edo South, where he personally assessed progress at the new Edo Line station and expressed satisfaction with the preparations. The launch of the new Edo Line is expected to significantly improve intercity and intracity transportation, offering residents a modern and efficient travel experience. The Kano State government has inaugurated a high-powered committee to investigate the recent fire outbreak at the popular GSM market at Farm Center, leaving hundreds of traders counting losses worth millions of naira. The committee was inaugurated on Tuesday by the Secretary to the State Government, Alhaji Umar Ibrahim, on behalf of Governor Abakabir Yusuf. The government urged individuals, corporate organizations, and well-meaning Nigerians to support the affected traders. There was panic among residents of the Olorun-Shogo area in Ibadan, Oyo State capital, on Tuesday after a 33,000-litre capacity petrol tanker caught fire at the popular Muslim grammar school, Odinjo. The truck skidded off the road and exploded as the driver lost control of the vehicle while trying to maneuver his way through bad spots. Confirming the incident, the general manager of the Oyo Fire Service, Akinyemi Akinyinka, disclosed that there are no casualties as rescue efforts are ongoing. Nearly 2 weeks after devastating floods swept through Mokwa local government area of Niger State, residents are complaining about the stench of decaying corpses believed to be those of flood victims still buried under sand and debris. They described the lingering odor as a reminder of the tragedy and a growing health concern. Wednesday, May 28 and Thursday, May 29 remain unforgettable for the people of Mokwa, as an estimated 200 people were drowned in a flood that followed heavy rainfall. On the foreign scene, as immigration raids continue across the United States, a curfew went into effect on Tuesday night in Los Angeles, the epicenter of protests that spread coast to coast against the detention and removal of suspected undocumented migrants. Activists also gathered in New York, Boston, Chicago, Dallas, and Atlanta, rebuking the Trump administration's tough stance against migrants and its aggressive roundup efforts, which Democrat leaders in California have criticized as contributing to a sense of fear across communities. At least 3 people have been killed and 2 others admitted to hospital after a welding accident led to an explosion and fire at a chemical factory in Iran. The accident occurred at 7:30 GMT on Wednesday in a methanol storage unit at the Kaver Petrochemical Company in Bandadea, a city in the southern Bushehr province. Firefighters contained the blaze and are presently working to cool the site. There have been no further casualties. And to sports, The Okpekpe International 10-kilometer road race, one of Nigeria's prestigious road running events, is set to make a grand return in May 2026. Mr. Mike Itemagbo, organizer of the event, disclosed that the race will come back bigger in scope, reaffirming its status as a world-class sporting event. The Okpekpe Road Race remains special in Nigerian sports history as the first road running event to have its course measured by a World Athletics Certified Course Measurer, as well as the first road race in West Africa to receive a label status in 2015. Nigeria striker Victor Osimhen is still dreaming of a move to Manchester United after rejecting a move to Saudi giants Al Hilal. The 26-year-old is still the subject of interest from Al Hilal and has also been linked with Juventus, Arsenal, and Chelsea. Last year, he came close to joining Chelsea, but the deal collapsed on the final day of the transfer window. The Red Devils, who have been put off by Osimhen's wage demands, are now re-evaluating the deal after missing out on signing Liam Delap. And on the exchange rates, one United States dollar is equivalent in Naira presently stands at 1,564, 1 euro 1,795, 1 British pound. It's equivalent in Nigerian Naira 2,117, and the Canadian dollar to the Nigerian Naira 1,145 Naira. The Australian dollar stands at 1,021 Naira. And the weather forecast for Thursday, 12th June. In Abuja, there will be light rain with a temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. In Lagos, it will be cloudy with a temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. In Benin, there will be thunder showers with 31 Celsius. And in Port Harcourt, thunder showers also with 31 degrees Celsius as temperature. Kaduna, partly cloudy, 31 degrees Celsius. And in Enugu, there will be scattered thunderstorms with a temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. And Washington will be mostly cloudy with 33 degrees Celsius. In London, it will also be cloudy, 26 degrees Celsius. In Johannesburg, it will be sunny with 15 degrees Celsius. Rome, sunny, 34 degrees Celsius. And in Paris, it will be partly cloudy with 31 degrees Celsius. And that's the news on the hour on Providence Television International. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned.